welcome to Everyday Yoga. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Christine and I am sharing a chair practice today that will hopefully bring you a little bit of relief and a little bit of release and maybe even a smile to your face. So starting in a comfortable seat, I am going to do some standing poses using the chair for support as well. If you're not comfortable doing that and you want to stay seated, you can just stay gently here in your nice tall mountain seat and just visualize doing the pose. Even just imagining that you're doing it can trick your brain into thinking that you have done something great for yourself and actually give you some of the physical benefits of that. So let's start in that nice tall seat. And just take a breath. Welcome yourself to the present moment, drawing the crown of the head up to the sky, tucking that chin to keep the neck long. Maybe roll those arms, bringing the shoulders up and down and back in one direction, and then maybe take them forward in the opposite direction. Just finding a little bit of fluid here. And let's reach those arms up overhead with a big inhale. And then let's just kind of begin to reach one hand at a time up towards the sky, finding a little space here in each side, stretching through the side body, opening up through the ribs. Maybe you're climbing a rope here, or maybe a ladder, or maybe you're just circling the wrists in one direction and then the other, whatever makes sense to you and feels good in your body. And then let's exhale, letting the palms float back down towards the earth. And then let's scooch up to the front of the chair here, having the feet planted firmly on the earth, but still sitting comfortably and safely with the sit bones on the seat. Let's just inhale the arms all the way up. Exhale, hinging forward at the hips and reaching the palms back, clasping the hands behind you. Just letting those clasped hands rest on the top of the back, on the small of the back, excuse me here. Or maybe reaching away from the body, finding space in the heart. Letting those collarbones draw away from one another. And maybe you stay here, or maybe you hinge forward, drawing the clasped hands up towards the sky, resting the torso on the top of the thighs. Inhale here, and then exhale to gently release the hands and bring them forward towards the front of the body, towards the floor. Just finding your nice seated forward fold here. And then let's go ahead and begin to roll ourselves up one vertebrae at a time to that nice tall seat. Inhale the arms up and overhead, and then reach back to clasp the hands in the opposite position. So if you normally would have the right index finger on top, shift over one finger so that the left one is on top, or vice versa. And we're just opening up through the heart here, drawing the shoulder blades down the back, letting the hands rest on the small of the back. Maybe that's enough here, or if you want to explore a little more, you can inhale the heart forward and exhale, hinging forward at the hips, letting the torso come towards the thighs and lifting your clasped hands up towards the sky. Inhale here, bringing air into the back body, and then exhale to release the hands. Take a breath here in your seated forward fold, and then roll one vertebrae up at a time back to your tall seat. Let's inhale the arms up overhead, bring the palms together and draw your thumbs to your heart. And then let's inhale here. Exhale to relax the shoulders. Inhale one more time, and we're going to twist over to the left. But as you twist, we're going to begin with the low part of the spine. So the lumbar spine here, the low back, is going to be the first to twist. And then we'll bring the twist to the middle of the back, and then the cervical spine up at the top. So gently starting from bottom to top. Maybe staying here, or maybe hinging forward a little bit, bringing the tricep, the back of the right arm, to the inside of the right thigh and pressing in to that thigh as we increase the twist just a little bit more. Take the gaze wherever feels comfortable for your neck, maybe down at the floor, maybe off to the left, maybe up towards the sky. And when you're ready to release, inhale one more time, and then exhale, coming back to center. Inhale the arms up and overhead, bring the palms together and down to the heart. And then let's twist to the right, again starting with that low back. Inhaling to prepare here, and then exhale, beginning the journey at the low back, the lumbar, the middle back, the thoracic, and then the upper back in the cervical spine. You can stay here, taking the gaze wherever is comfortable for your body. Or you can bring the back of the left upper arm to the inside of the left thigh and press the thigh into the arm and the arm into the thigh, taking the gaze wherever makes sense for your neck today. And just really getting into that twist, inhaling the spine long and exhaling to bring softness. And when you're ready to come out, let's go ahead and release the twist. Inhale the arms up and overhead. And exhale, letting the palms float back down towards the earth. So we're at the edge of our seat here. Let's inhale the arms up and forward, reaching forward with the palms, really sitting nice and tall and really pressing into those feet. And if you like here, you can press into the feet enough that you can bring the sit bones up off the chair, and exhale, coming back down. Inhale, bringing the sit bones up. Exhale, back down to the chair. Inhale, bringing the sit bones up. You can stay here, taking a couple of breaths. And then when you're ready, you can bring the sit bones back down to the chair. Let's go ahead and scooch back into the chair and take the left leg out long, maybe coming over to the left side of the seat so that we can bring the sole of the left foot down to the earth. Just a nice little gentle bend here in the knee so that we're not hyperextending the knee here. And let's inhale the arms up and overhead, finding a nice long spine, maybe scooping out those shoulder blades by drawing the pinkies in toward one another. We can stay here, or we can bring the left palm to the top of the left thigh, the outer left thigh, and reach over with the right fingertips. Finding a nice long stretch in that right side body. Maybe opening up the chest towards the sky. Maybe reaching forward and towards the earth. Just kind of play with this very gently, noticing what supports your body the most. And then let's come back to center and switch sides. Sending that right leg out long, pressing the sole of the right foot onto the earth. Let's inhale the arms up and overhead, really plugging those shoulder blades into the chest, maybe scooping those pinkies around towards one another to make space between the shoulder blades here. And we can stay here, finding balance and alignment in the spine, or you can bring the right hand to the right thigh and reach those left fingertips over towards the left. Finding a nice stretch in that left side body. And let's go ahead and come back to the front of the seat again. Inhale the arms up and overhead. Bring the palms together and slice it all the way forward. Let's send out the right leg long, finding a nice stretch here. Pointing the toes up towards the sky. And then let's press the toes down to the earth, noticing the difference in the position of the foot, the type of stretch that it brings to the leg. And just play with that again here, noticing what feels good in your body. Inhale here, exhale, bringing the right foot back in alignment with the left, and then inhale the left leg out long. Toes pointed up towards the sky or down to the earth here. And when you've had enough here, you can exhale to draw the left foot back in. Plant those right fingertips on the top of the feet or bring them to the ankle. And let's inhale the left fingertips up towards the sky. Exhale, sweeping them back down towards the earth. And then do the opposite side. Finding a nice gentle twist here. And then let's roll back up to your nice tall seat, rolling the shoulders up and back and down. And then bring your hands to the edge of the seat here. And we're just going to inhale the heart forward, kind of finding that cow position in the back. And gently looking up towards the sky, drawing those shoulder blades together, drawing the elbows together, finding your camel pose here. Opening up through the heart, and exhale, come back to center. Inhale again, lifting the heart, finding that gentle back bend. Maybe you come back a little farther. Maybe you open up through the throat here and bring the crown of the head towards the earth. When you're ready to come out, inhale and tuck the chin, come back to center. And then let's just take a breath. Bring the palms of the hands to the top of the thighs. Gently close your eyes or take a nice soft gaze here. And let's just inhale in through the nose. And exhale out the mouth with a sigh. Just letting go of any tension. Inhale again through the nose. Exhale out the mouth with a sigh, just letting it drop. Take a couple more breaths there on your own. Bringing a sense of relief and release and letting go of any tension or tightness and inviting some restoration and relaxation into the body. Nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself today. And then let's inhale the arms up and overhead. Bring the palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. Where we tilt the chin and we say, Namaste. The light within me sees the light within you. Thanks so much for joining me today. Take good care. Bye for now.